Hi, my name is Misty Moore. This is the Induction and New Teacher Mentoring Plan. We're going to begin by looking at our agenda for today. We're going to focus on Pell City School System and mainly Eden Elementary School. We're going to take a look at school demographics, legal and ethical issues, the Alabama Educators Code of Ethics, special education, English language learners, career technical education, technology, pre-K program, adolescent literacy, and the teacher mentoring program. The student demographics for Eden Elementary are as follows. Eden is 86% white, 10% African American, 3% Hispanic, and about 1% American Indian. Eden is composed of 50% males and 50% females in the student population. The teacher population is a little different. Teachers are 94% white, 3% black, and 3% multiracial. Our faculty ranges from 25 to 70 years old, with the median age being 44. We are 94% female and only 6% male. There are many legal and ethical issues that new teachers and veteran teachers face. One of these is in the special education program. All teachers are required to follow the individualized educational plan. We must construct a plan with the IEP team and implement it in the classroom with the students. Students are always to be supervised. This supervision is within the classroom, and teachers are mandated reporters to DHR for any suspected child abuse or neglect. Classroom procedures must be followed at all schools. Teachers should never leave a classroom unattended, and they should grade all assignments properly. The behavioral standards are required of all teachers, especially using any form of technology and social media. We should always maintain a professional front. The Alabama Educators Code of Ethics has several standards that we're going to take a look at. Standard 1 is professional conduct. Teachers should be mindful of their conduct inside and outside of the classroom. Standard 2 is trustworthiness. Teachers should always tell the truth. There should be no lies, no hidden truths. Standard 3 is unlawful acts. Standard 4 is the teacher-student relationships. The teacher-student relationship should be professional only, with the teacher only teaching the student in the classroom with other students around. Standard 5 is alcohol, drug, or tobacco use or possession. None of that should be allowed on campus. Standard 6, public funds and property. Teachers should be mindful of the equipment they use and know that the equipment is maintained and owned by the school or the school system. We need to be careful of our conduct at all times. We need to maintain student confidentiality, and there should be no abandonment of contract. All contracts should be terminated properly, or the teacher should, of course, finish out the school year. Special education, we have the role of the teacher is to keep timely and accurate student records. We need to refer struggling students to PST and begin RTI process as soon as we suspect a problem. This goes to the problem-solving team. We'll meet to discuss student progress through the RTI process. We have this available once a month for teachers to meet with administration and a leadership team. Refer students that are not making adequate progress for special education testing. This is when the records become very important. The teachers should keep records of students' progress and screen students before referring them to the PST. RTI procedures, Tier 1 is high quality core instruction. Teachers should differentiate They should use whole group and small group instruction. Tier 2 is a supplemental instruction. This happens in the general education classroom, most of the time with a general ed teacher. Tier 3 is intensive intervention. This is in addition to the supplement that the student is receiving in the classroom. This can occur outside of the classroom. We have special education procedures that we must follow. One is a referral meeting. We must have the referral meeting before the student can be evaluated. Once that evaluation occurs, we have the eligibility determination meeting, and this is usually with the general ed teacher, an administrator, the special ed teacher, and a parent or guardian. And this leads us to the IEP meeting. Once the IEP meeting is completed, we begin to implement the IEP itself. And then the student will come up, or the IEP will come up for an annual review of the IEP, and we can make adjustments as necessary. English language learners. The purpose of having instruction in ELL is to facilitate the language acquisition and academic success of English language learners. We must implement this by providing high quality instruction to increase the proficiency and the subject knowledge. Professional development for school personnel is a must. Teachers should attend this so they are able to teach their ELL students. There's a 30-day checklist to follow on ELL. This includes a home language survey, a new student screening, exit letters, a meeting notice by the 10th day, an ESL committee meeting, and an updated EL records with the testing scores for plan. This allows us to plan future lessons and see where the students need additional help. The career technical education. So educational pathway, it includes business management, family and consumer science, agriculture, food and natural resources, agri-construction, animal systems, law, public safety, corrections and security, and law enforcement and legal services, as well as cooperative education. Technology. In order to include technology in the classroom, we must learn from and with others. This includes Chromebook cohorts, system-wide tech tool Google Classrooms. Teachers must attend professional development in technology because technology is always changing and improving. Teachers should dedicate time to improve their practices, discover and share resources, collaborate, and solve problems. Teachers should explore proven and promised technology practices, as well as seek opportunities to support learners. We have content creation. Teachers should design authentic, learner-driven activities. They should design environments that recognize and accommodate learners. Then we have content curation. Teachers evaluate the credibility, accuracy, and relevance of the resources, as well as reevaluate the credibility, accuracy, and relevance of the resources. And they should discard any resources whose credibility, accuracy, and relevancy is no longer useful. Alabama has a first-class pre-K program. The program goals are to develop excitement for the learners, to develop social skills, problem-solving skills, and healthy habits in the pre-K child. We also have an adolescent literacy. This comes from the Alabama Reading Initiative. We have 2 local reading specialists. We have phonics. Our phonics lessons are driven by Reading Horizons, Saxon K through 3, and Reading Horizons Elevate, which targets the 4th through 12th grade child. Comprehension strategies are included and taught through Foundations and Framework and Architecture of Learning. Our training includes a science of literacy. We also have a new teacher mentoring program. The first steps for new teachers. Principals pair new teachers with a mentor. New teachers complete a needs assessment, and new teachers and mentors meet to discuss the following. They discuss the mentoring program components, the response from the new teacher's needs assessment, and a plan of action with a calendar component for mentor meeting dates with school-specific details. The new teacher mentoring program has responsibilities of new teachers, and these include attending the new teacher orientation during the first summer after they are hired. Another responsibility is to promote a mentoring relationship based on trust, respect, and confidentiality. They should also implement instructional practices conducive to student engagement and success. And they should learn and comply with district level and school level policies and procedures, as well as be committed to professional growth. New teachers should participate in classroom observations with the mentor and provide opportunities for the mentor to observe his or her training and complete all mentoring program documentations in a timely manner. New teachers should be a positive role model in the school environment and the community. And that concludes our induction and new teacher mentoring plan.